Hello everybody, this is Joe Askins from YoChicago.com and NewHomeNotebook.com. Eric and I have come over to the South Loop today to check out Roosevelt Collection. You can see it's really come along here. We're standing just inside the entrance off of Roosevelt. You can see here that they have a sign up advertising their leasing office. Those of you who follow YoChicago or this development regularly will remember that in August of this year, Roosevelt Collection, their developer Centrum Properties, announced that this place was going to convert from a condominium project into an apartment project. Since that time, about 70% of Roosevelt Collection's first phase, which is the mid-rise that we're looking at here on the eastern side of the development, 70% of this first phase has been leased. There are already people living here. So what we're going to do today is go into the leasing office, take a look around, see if we can maybe get into a couple of the models here and see what we can see. The first thing that you'll notice here is that they have up these big billboard-sized photographs of people at gyms, people painting their fingernails, sunflowers, parks. What else do we have? More flowers of some sort. That's because the retail here, which is going to be on ground level, is not set to open up for another year. There had been talk earlier on, back when this was still going to be a condo development, that the retail spaces here were going to start filling up in fall of 2009. The word is now fall of 2010. So far, the only tenants that we know of for this place are going to be a Carasotes Showplace Theater. Inside that, Jerry Kleiner, who owns and manages several restaurants in the South Loop, is going to have a bar. And there has been word in the past of a David Barton gym, which might be the reason why they have this photograph of the guy flirting with the girl in the gym. The latest press release that I saw, though, did not make any mention of David Barton Gym, and when I was checking out the website yesterday, there was no mention of it. So who knows if David Barton is still part of these plans. All right, so we've made our way up to the 4th floor. We are inside a 2-bedroom, is it 2 full bath?
2 full bath.
Okay, 2 full bath unit here. Remind me again about how many square feet?
This is 958 square feet.
958 square feet. We've come in here, you can see it's an island kitchen. With the island has kind of an overhang for a breakfast bar. Have a living and dining area over here with views out onto some of the central retail space, and then also a balcony that you can step out onto from the living area with views of the river and the near west side over here. You were saying that your finished packages are going to differ a little bit unit to unit just because some of these units, since this had been a condo project up until about a month and a half, 2 months ago, some of these finishes are actually things that the buyers had picked out. This is standard. Mm-hmm. All right, now we've made our way over to a 2-bedroom, 1-bath unit with just a little under 900 square feet, and this one somewhere around 884 square feet. The major difference that you're going to see here, it's actually laid out very similarly to the 2-bedroom, 2-bath that we were just in. Instead of having the kitchen running along the northern wall and having an island, it wraps around here. You can see that they've set up a dining table. You have a slightly larger feel to your living and dining area. I've stepped out onto the balcony here at this 2-bedroom, 1-bath real quickly just to kind of give you a better look at the state of the ground level retail that's going on here. You can see that there's still quite a bit of work to be done on the western mid-rise. Apparently, when Centrum made the decision to convert this into rentals, they put a lot of energy into finishing off the eastern mid-rise so that they could rent it out quickly. So a lot of work is still needs to be done over on the western side. Here you can also see, looking around to the northern end, the way that the retail space kind of wraps around in a U shape. I believe that up here near the bend of the U is where the Karasotes Theater is going to be. The Karasotes Theater is going to open up in November. Is that what you said? Around Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving. So just in time for all those Oscar contenders. What else? The park, which is going to be on the north side of this development, if you were able to look straight through the retail space that's right in front of us, is going to be one of the last things that's going to be finished here. It's going to be finished in fall of 2010. And at that point, the park district will take it over and will maintain it and hold events there and things like that. Apparently, the access route, the stairs and ramps that lead down to the park, are already built, but the park itself is still not finished.